It's almost odd to say, Matty, isn't it, with Manchester United and Barcelona facing off in one game, that it's perhaps Juventus versus Ajax. That sounds like the more interesting prospect tonight. All square at 1-1. You told me last week that you fancied Ajax to knock Juventus out, but there is that big injury doubt for Ajax with midfielder Frankie de Jong. Do you still fancy them without him?
Well, this for me has really put Ajax in a very difficult situation if he doesn't play. And if he does play, he's obviously not going to be 100%, regardless of what the medical team there try and get him through. But it's going to be very, very complex for them without their star man. But ultimately, you know, I think they're going to have to change a little bit. Maybe Kasper Dolberg will come in, which will flip the system a little bit to more of a 4-2-3-1 with Tadic playing behind him. But listen, they've got a fantastic team. They're full of belief and energy. Missing De Jong is a big problem, but maybe they'll be able to deal with it. Who knows? But it's certainly an exciting game. I'm looking forward to it. I think I'll probably watch this one as opposed to the other one in terms of the full 90 minutes first live. So yeah, I'm very, very interested to see how Ajax deal with this.
We can't ignore the fact, Matty, that Juventus have Mr. Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo in their camp. He's already proved to be the difference maker that the Italians have been craving for to bring European success. He's got a hat-trick against Atletico Madrid and away goal in the first leg. It's almost as if, Matt, the stars are aligning themselves for Ronaldo to possibly take another European team to this big title.
I don't know whether it's the stars are aligning or whether they permanently that way. It seems to be that, you know, the things that he touches, the drive and energy that he has at his age, he's probably more of an athlete than anybody else in the squad, maybe the league for that matter. You know, he's always on the tip of your tongue, like our friend who plays number 10 at Barcelona. So, I don't know, I still have this feeling. I have a strange feeling about Ajax. But again, the story of Ronaldo and driving another team to, you know, leaving Real, being so successful in the Champions League, going to Juve, which is ultimately another reason why they signed him for, you know, it would be a fantastic achievement, wouldn't it, for them to go on and win it after they were so resoundingly beat by Real in a final a couple of years ago.
Okay, so you say you have a bit of a feeling about Ajax, Matty, but it would be fair to call Juventus big favourites tonight, wouldn't it, given the score and the fact that they are playing at home where they are usually very tough to beat?
Yeah, at home with the result as it is at the moment, for sure they will favour themselves. But I don't think that they will take it so easy. I don't think they will be complacent also. I think we can expect a very rigid and professional performance from Juventus. I think with Ajax it's not as easy because they will probably control most of this. But I have a feeling they'll control most of this game possession-wise. It just depends on whether they are that ruthless, so to speak, and clinical in terms of the chances they create, which was the difference, wasn't it, from the game against Real? Where they did that, like we spoke last week, to the first leg against Juve.
Yes, they do need to finish at their clinical best tonight, do Ajax. I like, Matty, that you're going for the underdogs today. A good feeling about Manchester United as well as Ajax, you say. We'll, of course, see if you're right on the air in 24 hours' time. We'll also have the other two quarterfinal second legs to build up to. For the time being, though, thanks for joining me.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.